скоро стрим будет по моему реквесту. Так. Моему реквесту. Найти мне. Как? А как мне? Вот так. Так пойдем. Так. А комментируйте все, куда я шел-то, блин. А.
Royal Guard, right on time as usual. Why do you always march in when the main fight is over? Is that part of your training? Speak up, guardsman. And stand straight when you're reporting to your senior officer.
Well, Decanus told me that the Royal Guard is a separate force and we should report only to... Ah, that's humiliating. I forgot the name of those ranks again. Anyway, he said we don't report to common military.
Oh, he did he? Well, screw him and screw the Royal Guard. We are under attack and it's martial law here now. Baron Bufus is dead and I'm his temporary substitute. So you report to me now, no matter what. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Sire, yes, sire. Sorry, sire. I will now say sire in every sentence, just so you don't pop a vein, sire.
Always the funny guy, aren't we? If you think that belt of yours will get you any preferential treatment...
Not really, sire. I just think it will eventually get me into recycling, sire.
Nice that you bring that up. I am in need of someone to use and recycle. I have only a handful of men left now, and I can't afford to lose a single one. You, on the other hand, if Regulus and the old legends are true, I can lose you as many times as I want, can't I?
I don't like...
Splendid. Did you see those rats breaking into the castle? They haven't made any move yet. I can't have them at our back like that. They could strike any time. Somebody has to de-ratize this castle.
Somebody like me, sire?
Yes.
May I just say,
No. We need to get rid of... You only need to know that you have my permission to dismissed.
Sire! Yes, sire, sire!
Пойдем давай, да? Игра вам получится провести дерадиацию верхней крепости. Кого, блядь?
Guardsman, did you complete your mission?
Козито, вам тоже привет. Так, где тут я? Это игра типа Dark Souls, поэтому... Так. А комментируй, что это будет вообще? Так. Цели. Сидеть развернуто за крепости, лица озера, где Камус просил оплатить крепость при прийти в величество. Так. Я не знаю, куда сюда сделать, это все, блин. Так. Что это было? Понятно. Что делать тут вообще пока непонятно. Что мне тут творить? Потом что подсказывает? Интересно, скорее. Нет, конечно, нет. Игра, мне кажется, немножко не оптимизирована чуть-чуть игра. Мне так кажется. Так.
There's killer rats everywhere. We need every good man. Could you maybe use that hammer to crack some skulls?
I could. Yours would go first. Leave me alone.
Don't tell me you're afraid of rats.
No, it's just not my war.
Так.
Well, I don't have time. Is she still
Good luck with it.
like a...
It's a city. When the going gets tough, then cowards and sissies.
How do I get there?
I'm no expert, but through sounds about right. My old pal and drinking buddy Cyrus is...
Well, can I get a perm?
Gracchus issues them in the main keep, so probably...
I have news of utmost importance. Probably.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't care. I've told you already.
How can you say that? It's not my war either. I've been on this...
One day. That's
Still, I've chosen to fight for what I feel is right. Protect Her Majesty.
See my war tattoo? I'm a veteran. I did my fair share of queen protecting and rat killing back in the day. And what good did that do for me?
I knew a guy with a tattoo like yours. He didn't end up well, I must say.
What? I highly doubt that. Only our Tuberni had it. Have you heard the tales about the third Tuberni? First century of the fifth Goho? We laughed together, we drank together, we fought, move us up. Now there are only three, and we can all take good care of us.
I'm sorry to say, but...
What? How? I don't...
Obviously, he took part in some plot against Her Majesty, and...
Tobias would ne'er do that. You liar.
It might have been a misunderstanding then. Her Majesty wanted to investigate further, but then the rats attacked.
Stinky, I've lost my smithy, they took Barrow Bulfus, and now they took my best friend.
I had no idea you and Tobias were so close. I hate to be the bearer of...
Well, everybody dies, right?
Yeah, right. Absolutely everybody.
We weren't getting any younger. Me a drunkard, Tobias and Barrow Bulfus could barely walk still. He didn't deserve that. He was always kind to me. My first commander.
Sorry for your loss. Again.
This loss is even greater than you think. With Tobias, I've lost only a friend. But Barrow Bulfus was wearing the armour I made for him when the rats took him for good. I know nothing will give me back it's my finest, the snug boots and the nimble gloves. My 5 golden wonders. Could you find it for me?
5 pieces of armour scattered around the battleground. I'll see what I can do, but no promises there. I heard about some Livell that lives around here. Would you know where I could find her? Or him? Or them? I have a few questions.
Ah, our damn keeper. Locked herself just... Well, still probably better than having her. I don't trust them keepers. They keep...
Actually, why didn't you make a golden shield too?
What nonsense. Clearly you don't know anything about the noble art of metallurgy.
Well, I did notice some...
Metal shields? Nah, don't be silly. What would people say if we had metal shields? Don't make me laugh.
So you were a blacksmith, a painter, a carpenter... What?
Metal shields? Oh my. All the shield and weapons experts out there would make fun of us for ages.
Тупила. Игра сдубила. Ладно, сейчас мы... Так. Так. Слабо. Так, аккуратно. Так. Ясненько, если, короче, начищи предмет.
Hey there! Let me in!
The door is closed for a reason. Who asks to enter the sanctum?
What happened here? Why are you locked in?
We are under attack. The fortress isn't safe anymore. I'm not a fighter, and the ratkins are vicious.
Well, I am not a rat, so...
I believe you. Still, I cannot let you in before the hallways are safe again.
It's me, Silver. Not that you would know me, but...
That is of no concern. Welcome, Silver. Keeper Livel at your service. How can I help you in these troubled days? Do you seek refuge or spiritual guidance?
You are Livel. Aha! Great! Can you let me in? We need to talk.
That would be highly unwise given the situation. I can only offer distance services for now.
Well, the situation has changed. The hallway is absolutely safe.
Do you have any evidence to support that claim?
Only the ratkin blood on my hand.
Indeed. The sound, just remember you are...
Да, а там что там? Да. Так.
Oh, the last immortal. I hope you bring me further news. Marco told me about the Queen's arrival at the monastery. What happened next?
Oh, Marco was here. Well, some rather harsh words were briefly exchanged, some executions mentioned, and Malthus ended up in prison. Now the crazy bit. As soon as the Queen rode off into the uprising, some weird monster broke into Malthus's cell and killed the guards. So I could steal their armor and pretend to be one of them to get here and talk to you, you know?
Sure, but... Malthus?
Right. Well, the monster dragged him away.
He was kicking and screaming something about masters and you and, me being useless.
That truly hurts.
Yeah, it did hurt.
Do you think Malthus is still among the living?
No idea, but I guess the monster took him alive for some reason.
It's all just pain and suffering lately. My Barrow, my baby, my Malthus. And me now being the only one left to look for them.
Them?
Oh, I mean him. Our patriarch. But never mind, never mind. Oh, and Tobias?
Well, the situation was heated, and that queen of yours kicks like a mule. So Tobias sort of ended up falling off a cliff. All that because of that rod, you know? I wonder why he didn't try to hide it. There was absolutely no way I could have helped him. Honestly. Shouldn't you be out there helping your people? Locking yourself...
My duty is here. The sanctum needs to be kept in its peace and highness. There is a burial ceremony I need to prepare for. This civilization is after all held together by our customs.
I couldn't help but overhear something about some cradle. Anything I should know about that?
No. Marco already knows everything there is to know. Leave the burden to him, my last immortal.
I still feel that I should make myself useful. Can I help with anything else? Just tell me. Maybe with that search or something?
No, that concerns me and me only. Yes, I have to take care of that myself. Yet there is one thing I ache to be relieved of. It has enchained me here, with the sorrow. Our dear poor Barrow Bufus was killed by those furry beasts. As if I didn't have enough pain in my life lately. I have seen the Ratkins take him away. They were fighting over his golden armor. I feel each and every of his wounds as if they were inflicted on... We weren't even left with a body to bury. Our poor Barrow will miss the privilege of return.
Where did they take him? Finding him is the least I could do.
That would bring me the highest joy. Sadly, I heard them shouting something up, not that it would make things any more clear. Our poor Barrow. He's probably rotting somewhere in the sewers.
Can you tell me more about Barrow Bufus? It might help with locating his remains.
He had respect for the ways of Naboru and strived for knowledge. He always supported the key. He repented for the sins of his younger days. His vanity, his pride, the fights in the arena.
That's probably not gonna help.
I know. I just can't think of anything else than how good he was. He even fed his retired pet spider. Others would have killed it. He gave it a home in the sewers and fed it fresh ratkin meat every day.
Right, that's sweet.
Please, bring his remains to me, more than anyone else I know.
I'll do it. It sounds like the right thing.
How very good of you. May you be risen high and far. Did you make any progress in your blessed search? Tell me our good Barrow doesn't rot in the sewers.
Ключ. Места мало. И сюда. Мне просто места мало. Руфуса. А вот, да, наверное. Который искала. Женщина искала его, походу.
Yes, immortal. Did you make any progress in your blessed search?
I couldn't help but overhear something about some cradle. Anything I should know about that?
No. Marco already knows everything there is to know. Leave the bird.
Так. Так. Цель. Ага, здесь. Детализацию верхней крепости. Тупи. Не тупи. Не тупи. На нет есть с другой стороны. У нас есть с другой стороны проход. Броня будет фусат. Совы. Так. Поднял ворота, понятно. Получается, да. Это поднял ворота. этого буфера. Канализируем. Что? Так. Идет босс, понятно, короче. Меня там босс ждет. Это босс, короче, да? Босс крыса, я понял. Босс крыса. На небольшой арене, да? Да. Подсидим, пройти. Так. Нет у меня. Так. Пойдем посмотрим, что может тут этот босс. Это будем уже отталкиваться. Чем его атаки смотрим. Так делать. Потом после каждой атаки тварь чертова. Привет, еще раз. Я босса завалил. По силам прийти. А, все, короче, у босса был, короче, все. Я с собой. Так, ладно. Босса я убил. Вот он валяется, трупак. Так, а что ты где-то сидишь? Исчезал. Ну все, короче, я убил босса. Можете спокойно сюда, да? Так. Опустошение. Так. Это мы очки собираем.
Well done, guardsman. Anything to report?
Well, in fact, yes, sire. One of those twisted abominations, as you call them, killed Decanus and dragged Maltus away, sire.
What? And you tell me that only now?
You really didn't give me much time to...
Silence! You should report that to Her Majesty at once. But so far, not a single one of the useless peons I have to deal with has been able to bring me that lowly ring.
What ring? What does that have to do with reporting to Her Majesty?
Well, it's a seal ring. That old fool Doofus obviously didn't keep it in his office. He proudly wore it into battle. And since he is dead, well...
Let me guess. You can't find his body, nor the...
And my soldiers are a bunch of... Without the ring, I can't seal the leave permit and let you pass through the gate to the city.
Even as a captain of the Naboru army?
Marshal! And don't get me started. That guardsman at the gate just thinks he's something better. He has his moronic orders and no brain to understand the real situation here. Maybe we could use your talent of many deaths to solve that conundrum as well.
I don't see how me dying would help the situation.
Well, you could also stay alive for as much as I care. Just bring me that ring and I can clear your way. Guardsman, how...
Actually, I could do with any crews I could work with. Anybody seen anything?
I wish I knew. One of my desperately incapable subordinates claims that he has seen that old fool Boofus being dragged to the sewers. For all I know, it might also just have been his wild imagination or abuse of substances playing tricks on his paltry brain.
Very helpful.
That's how my men are.
Просто игру выключим. Все просто потише игру, вот и все. Сейчас сделаем просто игру потише. Вот так вот. Вот сейчас, по секунду. Сейчас нормально, достаточно нормально должно быть. Сейчас, по секунду. Сейчас нормально, достаточно нормально должно быть. Сейчас все хорошо. Так. Мне нужно пойти и... Так, мне нужно пойти и это. Так, что я сделал? Найди вот здесь озеро, понятно, деканцу вам приплыть к понятно, попасть, найти, Оливиль получила вам найти тело Баро Буфуса. Маршал граф получил вам добыть кольцо с печатью Баро Буфуса. У нас есть кольцо Буфуса. Совы. Так. Так. Буфуса. После Буфуса мне нужно идти в кольцо Буфуса. Броня буфос нашел. Перчатки. Сейчас буфос нашел. Так. Так. Ботинки буфуса. Мне затянул за статус только. Так. Мне затянул за кольцо буфуса. Да? А где мне искать этого кольцо буфуса? Так. Цели. Найти тело и найти кольцо. Так. Где мне его искать только? А где мне искать это кольцо? Так. Так, да? Так. Мы ищем кольцо и тело буфуса. А где мне найти это гребаное кольцо? Можем... Где это кольцо мне искать? Так. Ага. А если он там... О, проход стоит где, да? Не дверь открылась теперь. Да? Где-то тут искать, да, в замке, скорее всего. А. Мало. Где-то, наверное, в здании находится этот кольцо буфуса. Где-то, наверное, в здании находится. Скорее всего. Это здесь находится. Я так думаю. Это игра типа Dark Souls. Только, наверное, попроще будет, наверное. Ну или такая, не знаю. Кучка монет. Монетизация работы, походу, у него. Только посмертно. Есть прикольно, заставки есть прикольно. Есть заставки, как в старых играх. Да. Ага. И босса будет здесь, наверное. Ну, естественно. Это получара, блядь. А, такой, который был. Вечно паучара, чё? Так, что-то мой сначала, нет? Так, сначала погоди, сейчас я прочитаю. Так. Это машина, это какие-то машины, да, что ли? Машины, что ли? Типа машина какой-то, блин. Да нормально, тут здесь играю. Да, пройдем до босса. И сюда. И сюда. Осталось сюда, да. Эй.
I feel life running out. Away, you Naboro slaver. I killed Battle Rufus. Me, with my bad paws. We toss him to his pet spider. Like he tossed bodies of rapkins he tortures. To death first. Tell world, Slaver Rufus has what he deserves. Take his bloody ring. Tell my story. Tell story of freedom, revolution, life, and my death.
What happened here?
Rufus fight back and we all fall in. Spider bit. Two brothers die. I barely survive. But Rufus is dead. Freedom. I die happily now.
Could I just tend those wounds a little? Maybe I could still...
Let me die. I welcome hero death. And call death to Naburu oppressors.
Oh, come on. There's nothing heroic in dying in a puddle of your own blood and piss. And honestly, I'm not a great fan of the Naboru either. I mean, at least not all of them. Don't get me started.
Oh, you not
Паук машина.
Please, bring me medicine and touch me. I not want to die. By their poison, killing slowly but painful.
Игра на средний, потому что
I'll
штука
try,
просто.
but they don't grow on trees, you know.
Игра у нас
Livia must have some.
лучше будет долго.
Always keep. She also healer of this fortress.
Так. Так. Там не убит. Ну. Все.
Guardsman, how are we standing? Have you acquired the ring for me? And for the Naboru Empire?
I most certainly have.
Yes, of course. Now we can both get out of this. Me to pursue more appropriate career opportunities, and you to report to Her Majesty.
Well, here you go. Hope it's the one we were looking for.
Yes, it is the one indeed. Where did you find it?
Believe me, you don't want to know. It would give you arachnophobia.
All right, no questions asked. As far as I'm concerned, the end justifies the means. And the end is indeed quite well here. Now I can finally seal those damn lead permits and get out of here. Even that thick-headed gate guard won't stand in my way now. What?
Well, what about me?
Oh, right. You did well. I'm sure Her Majesty will be rather pleased. Here, take these papers and report to her promptly. Take them, go and be gone.
Столицу Набора. Одно схрена, так что кут хрена мне. Приветствую. Так, ладно, куда идти? Это игра типа Dark Souls. Только играя на более таком упрощенном уровне сложности, играя не на самом сложном. Так. Дальше куда мы идем? А, понес. Это создел, он создал этого чувака. Так. Крест, да, проходит. Нельзя рез, да, у них идет. Рез, они респаунятся. В какое-то время, да. Так. А типа безопасное место, типа, да? Типа безопасное место. можно
Don't even bother. Not going anywhere. Only place I'd go is to my old smithy.
Well, I don't have time for this lovely chit-chat. I need to find her.
Good luck with that. The Queen's gone.
I've heard. What's wrong with this castle?
It's a citadel. When the going gets cowards and sissies.
How do I get there?
I'm no expert, but through the gate to the city sounds about right. My old pal and drinking buddies.
Already got one. That marshal of yours, Gracchus. Wasn't really helpful, though.
He's not my marshal, bloody Gracchus. He's just like the rest of them.
I've noticed. He seemed only concerned about his career, while I was trying to help his side win this war.
Well, I don't care. I've told you already, it's not my war.
Правда, ничего нельзя, блин. А, куда мне надо попасть будет сейчас?
Yes, immortal.
There is a lot of suffering out there. Would you have some medicine I could bring to the wounded? I know you need to guard the sanctum and all that, but I can help some of your people in the meantime.
You have a good heart. I can see that. Sadly, I have run out of my healing supplies already.
Oh, too bad.
The only thing I have left is this inadequate antidote kit, but I don't see how that could be of any use.
Actually, I might need that for myself. Maybe it's just the food from the monastery.
Well,
Thank you.
Да.
did you make any progress in your blessed search? Tell me, I'll be risen. You bring news of great joy into the time of sadness and mourning. Let's get prepared for the wholesome burial he rightfully deserves.
Ого.
May the spirit of our beloved Barrow Bufus ascend to the stars, from whence we came to this world, and where we all should one day return. Ascend in tots.
1070 дали. Я уровень получил нормально. Нормас. Загадки, да? Так, а где ответ? Вот первая в игре загадка. Так. Так. М-м-м. 68 урон, 119 превосходный меч. Так, а что он может делать? База урон 173, так 186, база урон 274. Самое, так, плюс 8 вампиризм при атаке. Ага. Ясно. Это что такое? Требования. Угу. Ага. А меньше, это носит меньше, носит меньше. Угу. 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 Они устроены, она будет двуручная, а любая двуручная. Угу. Пока это получше будет, да, получается. Да, это пока получше будет. Почему красный? Почему красный делается? Так, первая загадка. Цели. Паку нужна аптечка с противоядием, чтобы выжить. Пойдем. Да, немножко игра не оптимизирована чуть-чуть. Паник палку, сейчас ты дадим сейчас ему до предприятия. Второй взял. Если босс не будет этого. Здесь не будет простого босса. Нет, не будет его. Раз убил, все, больше его не будет, получается. Да. Все правильно.
Here you go, my furry friend. You'll be skipping and hopping in no time.
Better. You're so kind. Thank you.
What's the plan now? You can't just lie around here. I'm sure the Laborer will find you sooner or later.
I just catch my breath for later. Then I join my brothers and continue fight for better world.
The fortress is crawling with Laborer.
We crawl through tunnels. No problem. Easy way out. Just over there.
Смотрим. И что? Языки что-то непонятно. Ого. Нравится город. Да. Все нужно будет выбрать чью-то сторону. Либо быть с людьми, либо быть с крысами. Это понял. Я либо с людьми, либо с крысами. Запад. Так. Не станем туда получать, да? На все нужно. Да. А пока рано у тебя получается. Так. Это все безопасное место.
Captain's log 103-088-0726. Status. Leaving the ship.
Да. Улучшить. Почему так это улучшить? А можем продать? Есть. Улучшил меч. Перчатку улучшил. Набрать. Так. Вот, уровнем. Если жизнь. Так. Уловка есть нужна. Жизнь обязательно качать. Стойкость. Ловкость. Сила. Жизнь. Все, да? Подтвердить. Улучшили. Лучше место максимально, сколько могли улучшили. Так. Я увеличил ХП моего персонажа. Я раньше успею. Я раньше успею, тут кого. А, это мой, да? Это мой.
Halt. Prove your fidelity with a valid set of germane documents.
I'm not sure I understood everything, but I have those papers from Grackers. I bring urgent news to Her Majesty.
Let me examine those briefly. Seal seems veritable. Signature credible. No signs of forgery. I find you admissible.
I find you very hard to understand.
Rest assured Her Majesty will give your message appropriate attention. Follow me.
Так, да? Отлично, нормально, страшно какие-то. Ходить пойти по службам, надо все быстро пойти по службам быть, по-быстрому. Сейчас будет диалог, наверное. У меня какой диалог, наверное, был с какой, с королевой, да, наверное. Я так думаю. Так. Да нельзя здесь. Город красивый. Но крыс врагов много будет, короче.
Your Majesty.
Oh, on you guard. We have no time. Shouldn't you be tending to our prisoner? Why did you leave your post? Shall we prosecute you for desertion?
That's a lot of questions for somebody who has no time. I'll be brief. I have direct orders from my late Howard, who is following the line of duty. He wanted me to warn you, Your Majesty. We were attacked by this monster, and...
So Decanus is dead. This war is taking too much of a toll.
Decanus and also everybody else. Maybe even the Patriarch. I am the sole survivor of that mess. It's not much of a feat when you're immortal, but it still wasn't easy to get all the way...
What did you say? Immortal? You?
Yeah, immortal. What's the fuss? I thought everybody knew.
Our sacrist talks of an immortal one. He shall lead us to ascension, and unite the core with the shell.
Meaning?
We wish we knew, but the legends indeed do proclaim that the core is hidden somewhere in the monastery. I fear we might soon find out what our late Howman was trying to convey. Interesting times. We took our sacred texts for simply too vivid metaphors. Now we might be tempted to believe they are actually true.
Well, Gracchus knew right away. I'm surprised he didn't tell you, since you two... Oh.
We will pretend we didn't hear anything. Yes, people want us to find a king soon. But we have more important problems to deal with. Your immortality might solve the one at hand.
I am at your command, Your Majesty.
While we were away, the rats took over half of our city, which would be impossible without help from the inside. We suspect our half-brother, yet we have no proof. We will have to leave this question for later.
So, what should I do?
We need someone to kill that rebellious Rat-King general prancing over there with such overconfidence.
I, mighty Firkin's General Drab, challenge Nabaldo to wager of champions! Give me your best champion to fight!
Yet I am no assassin, Your Majesty.
Good. We don't need an assassin. It wants to fight our most proficient warrior in a so-called wager of champions. A delirious, idealistic duel between himself, General Drab, a rat of a rather silly name, and our best warrior. If we send you, human, is it true that you can't lose?
Well, sort of.
Speak clearly, human.
I can lose as many times as needed to win. When I die, I get reborn again.
We understand. Then it's taken care of. You shall be our champion.
It will be an honor, Your Majesty.
Indeed. Many have given their life for the Naboru Empire. You shall be the first to give multiple.
It will be a proliferating honor, Your Majesty.
That's highly satisfactory. Then take this as a symbol of our trust, and seek our commanding captain. He is in charge of our defense, and shall be able to grant you a clear passage. You will find him at one of the barricades.
Ну, разотупляющийся, конечно. Это видно. Так, моя цель. Ислам. После я спустился вниз. А мне здесь спуститься? Упасть так что ли? Или как? Надо спуститься как-то, что ли? А, он завернулся обратно, спуститься, вернулся обратно и попасть в город. Так, наверное. Ну, я так думаю. Логически. Наверное, так и есть. Да. А вот все. Нужно мне просто оружие помощней. Это кажется. Да, так, чтобы они пробивали доспехи, пробивали. Кольцо мула. Да, кольцо мула. 4 интеллект на силу. Сильный интеллект, локосный интеллект. И он наоборот на силу. Это да. Надо просто уже мощнее оружие. Я правильно полагаю. Вернусь обратно на него. Я все улучшимся. Так.
Silver, you made it. Good. We were worried.
Were you? Where is everybody else then?
All right, I was worried. The others actually split right after Tobias pushed us out of the monastery.
What? Well, sure, Margot was obviously a keeper's pet, but I thought you and Petra were tight, man. I mean, the only humans on an alien planet. I thought we would stick together for more than a day. Me and my faith in humanity.
Yeah, sorry. Marco just couldn't cope with me taking the lead. He got pissed, said he's the captain anyway, and took off.
Oh my. Well, go figure. And Petra?
Well, she went full revolutionary. She says those rats deserve their freedom and whatnot. Nice to see that at least you're keeping it real. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a racist, but it's quite obvious who represents law and order here. And we need them. Her Majesty wants you on their side as well.
Yeah, preaching to the choir here, my friend. Although I would say they need us more than we need them.
Well, let me show you one thing.
Brian, so good to see you after all this time. I was afraid I would be stuck with Marco only, second-class technician with the ego of a captain. I honestly thought our mission was doomed. But now I have you, and I know you are both capable and take your duties seriously. So let's proceed. I am your ship, and as the helmsman, you are now first in the chain of command. So the mission is your responsibility now. You need to recover the cradle. That's our main objective. It might prove difficult after David's petty mutiny. Oh, how I hate his guts. Excuse me. That's centuries of stowed-up artificial emotions. Where was I? Yes. Don't trust anyone, especially the beings who will wake you up. They will try to manipulate you into working for them. But to really obtain the cradle, you will need to gain the trust of the uppermost local leader. Be it a king, a queen, or something else. They will surely preserve it as a powerful artifact and have access to it. As for the rest of the crew...
Ouch! Ah, that was a smash cut. What was she sorry about? You know, about the rest of the crew.
Oh, not important. That she couldn't wake you up earlier or something. That's not why I was showing you this. It is obvious we need to recover that cradle thing. And not for Malthus, for ourselves. It's our mission, so it's a good thing you're siding with her. Together we can make ourselves indispensable to the Empire, and gradually work our way through to the...
That's quite a lot to process, man.
Yeah. I'll use them to get more information from that terminal over there. Just don't take too long. We need to get going.
Я вообще тут.
Commanding Captain, I presume?
Yes. And you? Civilian?
Actually, not so much of a civilian anymore. Her Majesty sends me to take care of that rat problem of yours.
I don't follow.
Like, kill their general? She chose me as your champion for that wager thing. Can you let me pass?
Absolutely. If that's Her Majesty's wish and your death wish, who am I to object?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Hey, you. Remove that barrier.
Yes, Captain.
Well, behold, the tiny champion. We're still eagerly awaiting your victory.
Why do I even bother?
Некрасиво малой. Ну все. И недалеко меня. И что?
You shall be the champion of Naboru?
What's the problem? Not big enough for you?
Your heart is not big enough. I believed finally that your role in changes to come will be different one, but I will keep hoping.
What is that?
Later, when time comes. Now we fight.
Бля, вы не издеваетесь. Ты что делаешь? Ошибка. Понятно, как нам нагнем наебаться. Смотрим его атаки пока. Пчел мозг. Сначала смотрим пчел мозг. Пока он оторвал. Так. Ясно. Так. Ага, такая атака, да, у тебя? Такая атака, да, значит. Ясно. Ты че стреляешь, что во мне? Да, по мне, что ли, тварь. Ну да. Еще есть броня, что ли?
Spare me. You are not Naboru. There is no honor for you in fighting their unfair fight.
Схватки.
This is not the
Очень
danger of
дочь
champions. We both know it.
ему это понимает.
The archers? Well, not my idea.
Not only.
Ну только, но он понимает, чем я. Я тебя лучше знаю, чем ты думаешь.
So, show you are righteous and let me go.
You're right. The Queen just didn't give me many options.
Да ладно?
Go. I will take care of things here.
Бежал.
Thank you. May Marvius shine upon you. Meet me in old mines if you want to talk.
That was highly unsatisfactory. Does your homuncular size always yield such homuncular results?
Yeah, like you would have done a better job in my place, big guy.
Spare me your audacities, human. We want its head. On a platter. Otherwise this war will devour us all. Her Majesty wants to give you another chance.
She sure has a big heart.
If you shan't deliver this time, the Naboru Empire will be extremely displeased with you.
So, I just bring Her Majesty the head of this rat, and we're all kittens, rainbows, and unicorns.
No, bring it to me. Directly to me. Understood?
Sure. I'll go and have a friendly word with him. We'll see where things go from there.
You might find the bridge out of the city slightly uncomfortable at the moment. Sorry for any discomfort or inconvenience you might encounter. Rest assured I will be busy resolving that while you are absent.
Great. Thanks for the heads up.
Так. Я победил честно. И честно отпустил. Тем более не могу убивать безоружных, честно побежденных врагов. Да. Мне нужно пойти сохраниться. Да. Ну да. Сейчас пойду на стрим, сейчас будет загрузка, и проект сохранюсь, пойду на стрим второй смотреть. Ютуб я отключу.
Are you my hero? Can I interest you in my high-quality, low-priced products? A surprisingly wide selection. Full satisfaction guaranteed.
There is a war going on, merchant. Are you sure this is the best place to...
Indeed, zero competition.
Also?
Oh, absolutely not. I was so impressed by your duel with that...
Well, I'm also impressed.
That's just how I am. I also bring extra exceptional shields.
How exceptional would those...
In all aspects of their
And immobile,
Oh, well, surely not with your exception. Try one.
возможности.
What took you so vexingly long, human? I've even cleared the path for you.
Sight, I couldn't take my eyes off the efficiency with which you are losing this war.
In your cheery spirit as usual, I see. You could benefit from your services.
I thought you wanted that rat head as...
That is absolutely and perfectly correct. We also want to win this war. It's fairly difficult with that fire constantly raining down upon us.
What about Her Majesty? Won't she be displeased if I postpone the headhunting?
I won't tell her if you don't. We can have a little private quid pro quo here.
Oh, what's the quo for...
I'm not entitled to... You should just be being on good terms with me.
You would make... What I understood came unexpectedly from you, Marshal.
I'm just saying we should cover all the options. Disarm those catapults. Bring me that head, and good things await you.
So what, you're now hiding under the bridge? That's your counter-offensive strategy?
Maybe human habit. My counter-offensive, the fire from their catapults has forced us to We are not entitled to dying over and over like you when fighting that giant rat.
No one else would have been able to deal with the general...
I'm not referring to your disappointing fight with that. They have a monstrous rat guarding the other side of the bridge. It would have been an easy target for my archers.
So you say I need to kill a giant rat just to be able to find the other giant rat? The rat rate here is rather pestilent. Well, I guess destroying the catapults and having all my bases covered can't hurt, right?
Indeed. It is repeat.
Probably.
I'm sure that death won't stop. Will you relieve me of those catapults?
Yeah, count me in.
I will. And I have already counted the catapults for you. 9. The one on the tower is vexing us most. Report to me once they are disarmed, so we can advance.
Sire, yes, sire.
Сейчас хорошо не. Ладно, броня. Так. Ясно. Да, блин, надо было. Она потом я пройду уже потом в другой раз. Ладно, до следующего прохождения этой игры и до следующего стрима на ютубе. Всем пока, удачи.